guys, it's Rose with Rose Likes Crochet. How is everybody doing? It is Friday, December 22nd, 2023, and I am coming on here with what could be the last yarn yakking video of 2023. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Rose. I like to crochet. Well, I love to crochet. I like yarn a lot. You'll see that here. And I make stitch markers. So please go check out my Etsy shop. It is linked down below in the description box. If you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, I really do appreciate it. There will be an Etsy shop update next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. There will be stitch markers as well as a yarn de-stash, so go ahead and follow the Etsy shop and you'll get notified. But actually I'll post here on YouTube when the Etsy shop goes up live listings. And so you can, if you see a video pop up here next week and it says Etsy shop update, then that means that the stitch markers and the yarn have been listed. Anyway, I live here in the Chicago area. I have one daughter. Her nickname is Carrots, like the vegetable. And I have one rescue dog. His name is Camo. So yarn yakking is basically just talking all about yarn. Sometimes there's finished objects. Sometimes there's happy mail. Sometimes there's retail therapy. Sometimes there's just a lot of yarn. And that's what today is, guys. So if you're ready to see a lot of yarn, just stick around. So there's also, for admin stuff, a Facebook group for this YouTube podcast. Everything I talk about is linked down below. So there's 3 questions you have to answer in order to join, and it's really easy, and we have a lot of fun over there. There's a lot of enabling, and I encourage you guys to post what you're working on so that we can all, clap for you. And if you ever need opinions, you can go over there and ask as well. Instagram, you can come follow me on Instagram. It's at Roselikescrochet. Please feel free to tag me in any giveaways that you see, but don't feel free to message me irrelevant things that are not anything to do with crochet or yarn. Yeah, please. The Instagram page is connected to a Facebook business page. So if you're not on Instagram, but you want to see what I post there, you can go ahead and follow the Facebook business page, which is where I post this. Well, it's automatic. The stuff from Instagram goes over there. I think that's it. TikTok, I haven't really done a TikTok in forever, but if you want to follow me there, you can. And I have a spring shop where there's Rose Likes Crochet merchandise. And I think that's it. If I missed anything other than the Etsy shop, I do sell things on the Etsy shop other than stitch markers. So go and check that out also. Okay, so if you do follow me on Instagram, you know that I hung out with someone last weekend. And I will be explaining that situation here in just a moment. There was a lot of shopping that happened that day. But I also have some happy mail right here. And I actually had a work holiday party earlier this week, and someone knew that I liked yarn, and my team that I work with actually got me a whole bunch of yarn for an end of year holiday gift. So I'm going to show you that too. And there's some other stuff too. So I do have some happy mail. I have 2 holiday cards and I have a package. So I'm going to just open these up real quick, and I just want to say you guys never have to send me anything. You don't have to send cards if you don't want to, but I really, really enjoy getting cards and happy mail. It's so much fun and it's very much appreciated. Okay, so this first card, let's see here. I just pre-opened all the envelopes. The first card, it doesn't have a first name on the return address. Isn't that so pretty? Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Let's see who this is from. Okay, it says, Rose, wishing you and Carrots the best this holiday season, from Maria. Keep the yarn yakking videos coming. I love watching those. Thank you so much, Maria. I really appreciate the card. And I do hope you guys like the yarn yakking videos, because that's really what I like to do. Sometimes there's yarn yakking extras. And of course, during the year, we have wings updates, but that is done and over with for 2023. So thank you so much for the card. All right, this next one comes from some guy in Canada. And I will show you the card, which is beautiful. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? So this comes from our good friend Gary at Urban Yarn. I will link him down below in the description box. I actually got to meet Gary. Oh my God, he is amazing. He's more amazing in person than he is on video. I'm just saying. Okay, and the card says, to Rose Carrots and the Zoo, may your yarn adventures bring joy and relaxation. Sending wishes for a season filled with creativity, inspiration, and much laughter. From our home to yours, Gary, Chad, and Puppy Pixel. Oh my gosh, if you guys don't follow him on Instagram or watch his videos, his puppy is so adorable. And his puppy just graduated from like the first session of puppy training school. All right, so I have another package here, and there is a return address on both sides of the envelope. So I can't really show you the envelope, but it is from Jeanette from Oregon. And let's see what we have in here. Okay, so I have a little card, and oh, this is so pretty. The little sticker is so pretty. Let's see. Oh, and it's glittery. Okay. I love glittery cards. I hope you guys can see how glittery. That is so pretty. And let me just see here. Oh, okay. Dear Rose, thank you for all that you do to help the people at Wings. I really enjoy watching all of the videos. I'm actually donating locally as you suggested people to do if they are unable to send anything in. In one of your podcasts, you mentioned that you use Susan Bates crochet hooks. I found some that I would like to give you. Sincerely, Jeanette. Oh my gosh, Jeanette, thank you so much. And there's this little package wrapped up. I only use Susan Bates hooks, you guys, and it's just the plain old aluminum. It's like, I don't know. It's like sometimes you start with something and you're just comfortable with it. Oh, you guys can hear that, right? All right. So cool. Okay, so let me see what this one is. Oh, that's a 5mm, but that must be an old one because all of my 5mm are like that turquoise blue. And then this is a 5.5, and then these are 6s. And I use the 5.5 an awful lot. And this is so cool that this 5mm is not the turquoise blue. I wish I could, I mean, I do have one like right over there in the other room, but I'm not gonna go grab it. So thank you so much for the hooks. That is like the best Christmas present ever. I actually tried using, what is it, furls, and I can't do anything with like a fat handle. So these are perfect. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put them right there. Okay, so that's it for Happy Mail. So I'm just gonna show you real quick. So like I said, my work team, they got me some stuff that was crochet and yarn related. It's so awesome. Wait till you guys see this. Okay, so I got this huge bag. And it's real soft and squishy, I'll just tell you that. And then there's some bags inside there too. And then I got this, and it looks like it's a hat box, right? Or a wreath box or something. And you can't tell what's in there, but I already know what's in there. These people are so amazing. And then I got this big box here. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. I can't really say where I work or what kind of team I work for, but I just want, I don't think any of them watch. They're all absolutely amazing for thinking of me. Okay, so this is the first thing that I got, and it is a sweatshirt. And I'm going to show you the front, which I don't know if you can see what that says, but I'm going to show you the back, and then you can see what the back says for sure. In my crochet era, shut the front door. It is so awesome. And it's got a yarn ball with a hook on it right there. So I am so excited to be, that I got this, and I can't wait to wear it. It's so pretty because like I can wear this for the rest of my life, right? Like couldn't we all if we like to crochet, right? So that was what was in that box, which was so cool. And then this box, everyone kept on saying it was a hat. Dude, no one gives me a hat, right? And like this would be a fancy hat, like a felted hat or like a whatever. So anyway, this is what was in the box. Oh, there's a card. Is that amazing or what? Like they stuffed all of these Karen cakes in here. Oh my gosh. They had no idea that I actually like Karen cakes. But there's 3 latte cakes. There's 3 cinnamon swirl cakes in there. So that was one of the other gifts that I got. And then here, we're gonna see what's in this one. I have one coworker who knows that I like M&Ms. So it looks like I got a thing of M&Ms and a thing of Hershey's miniatures. I love these people. They're so amazing. Okay, and then this is really cool too. I'm just throwing stuff on the floor, you guys. So this one, I was like, what is this? It's so cool too. So it's a candle, and I'm gonna just show you what the label says. Smells like roses crocheting again. And it actually smells really good. It doesn't say what the flavor is, but it's just a regular candle. It's so funny. Smells like roses crocheting again. So I asked one of the girls who was in charge of buying the holiday gifts if she could send me a link, and she did. So if anyone is interested in the link for this, she got it on Etsy. If anyone wants the link for this, let me know, because I think you can customize this to say whatever you want. Okay, and then in this big bag, you guys, there is more yarn. Seriously, more yarn. There's what is this? I should know this, right? There's a blossom cake, there's a chunky cake, there's another chunky, there's like 3 chunky cakes and like 3 blossom cakes in here. So, like, my people know me very well, right? Which is so interesting because anyway, it's so awesome. So if anyone from my team, my coworkers, are watching, thank you so much. This was an amazing, amazing holiday gift. Like the best holiday gift ever, besides money. All right. So let's discuss last weekend. If you are on my Facebook group, you already know who I went and hung out with. And if you follow me on Instagram, you already know who I hung out with because we had to take a picture. And I don't know. I mean, I love hanging out with yarn friends, but I don't want to have to videotape my entire session with them. So I don't. Like, we took one picture and that was it. Like, the rest of the time I spent enjoying the company of this amazing person. We laughed, we ate, we shopped, we talked. We just were in really good company with each other. And I didn't want to have to worry about taking a picture or taking videos and just none of that stuff. We just had a great time. So if you've been watching me for a while, you probably already know who it is. It's Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations. She calls me her yarny bestie. She's probably my yarny bestie too. So every time we meet up, we kind of switch. She lives in like central Illinois and I live in northern Illinois. So sometimes she'll come up this way and sometimes I'll go down that way. So this was the time that I went down that way. So we went to a town about an hour away from her and about 2 hours away from me. And we just went shopping all day long. So I got there at 10 and we left at 5. 5 o'clock. Yeah, we left at 5. So we were with each other the entire day. We went to Joann Fabrics. We went to, Hobby Lobby was first and then Michael's, and I'll show you all the stuff we got. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, then we stopped to eat lunch. Then there was a Walmart right there, so we did that. Then there was a Joann Fabrics, then there was Five Below, and then we stopped at Kohl's. So we pretty much hit every store that we could possibly find that might have yarn in it. But she gave me a bag of yarn because she went shopping. What did she say? I don't know, like a month ago, she messaged me and she said she was at a Joann and they were having a really good clearance sale. So she actually bought yarn for me at this store that she was at. So I'll show you that bag first and then we'll go into the good stuff. Hang on a second. All right, you guys, so this was what was in the bag that she gave me, and I already knew she was going to be giving it to me because she told me she was going to be giving it to me. Okay, so there's 2 balls of this Bernat blanket yarn, which she got on like a mega clearance. I think the tag says like $5.97, but I think she actually got them for like $3.97. So I don't know if this color was just discontinued at her store or the store she was at. It's called Cozy Blue Variegated. And I think she got 2 for herself and she picked up 2 for me, which was pretty darn cool. And then she picked up one of these for me too, which was also on clearance. And this says $6.97, but I don't think she paid $6.97. This is a Bernat crushed velvet, which I will use to make hair scrunchies. So Lisa, thank you so much for picking these up for me and for thinking about me. I really do appreciate it. That was so nice of you. Every time I go into a store, if I see something on sale or clearance, I instantly message her as well, just to see if she's gotten it already. So Lisa, thank you so much. You did not have to do that. But I bought her lunch, so I guess we're even. All right, so I guess we'll start with the first store we went to, which was Hobby Lobby. And that was the first store we went to. So believe it or not, I only got 1 bag from Hobby Lobby, but it was a big bag. Hang on, I'll show you. All right, you guys, here's the bag. See, I just got 1 bag, so it's not that bad. Just wait till you see what's in here. Hang on. All right, you guys, so as we were walking up and down the aisles in Hobby Lobby, we were talking about projects that we had worked on or were working on or wanted to work on, and we just bounced ideas off of each other. That is such a fun thing to do when you go shopping with people who are like-minded, right? As opposed to taking like a significant other or a child and they just want out, right? So it was really cool. So everything was 30% off for yarn that day, that week or whatever. So the first thing that I picked up, and I believe none of this stuff was on clearance, so you can still get it. So I picked up a Crafter's Secret. This is like their value yarn. This is called Lime Green, and I'll tell you the specs on all these because they're all still available. And a lot of these are like the same style. Okay, so this was $11.99 regular price, so 30% off. This is made in Turkey. Again, lime green. It is 16 ounces, so it's a pound of yarn. 454 grams, 810 yards, 740 meters, 100% acrylic. It is a 4-weight. It's nice and soft. You can machine wash and dry. And they recommend 5mm knitting needles and 5.5mm crochet hook. So I picked up one of those. And the reason I picked up one is because if I ever can find the Grinch again to make loveys, this would be a great color for Grinch loveys. So I got one of those. And then the only blanket yarn I got from Hobby Lobby is called Yarn Bee Cozy Traditions. And I got it in the color called Honeyed Wheat. And this is basically the exact same specs as a Bernat blanket yarn. So made in China, 100% polyester, 220 yards, like everything is exactly the same as Bernat blanket. And the reason, by the way, original price $10.99. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's a pretty good deal, even if you need it and you can't get it on sale. Lisa's been making these chickens and she told me I should try. And by the way, Kim from the Regretful Yarn Addict has also told me I should make chickens. So Lisa said this would be a good yarn for chickens. So I'm going to attempt a chicken one day, and I have yarn for it. And there's yarn from other stores that can be used for chickens also. So let's see if we can actually get on the chicken bandwagon. So one of those, that's it. Everything else is like, I love this yarn. So they're just 4 weights. They have various yardage, 100% acrylic, except for this, which has some metallic in it. And they're all originally $4.99 and it was all 30% off. So I'll just show you what I got. I got this, I love this yarn metallic. I only got one of these and the color is Royalty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then I used a lot of this past holiday season for Christmas loveys. This is also Red Heart. I love this yarn metallic, and it's called Jelly Bean. So it's green, and I used a lot of it this past holiday season. So I picked up 3 of those. And then this one is Teal Sparkle, which is so super pretty. This one is called Pinky Toes. Pinky Toes. It's a little bit darker than that. And then the last sparkle one that I got is called Coral Sparkle. And let's see, a little bit darker than that. So those are all of the metallic yarns that I got. So they're 97% acrylic and 3% metallic polyester. The rest of these that I'll show you now is just regular I Love This yarn. Some of them are print, some of them are not. I'll show you what they are. And I think I only got like one of each of these because I have been thinking that I don't have enough neutral colored hats in my stash. So some of this will be used for making hats. Okay, this one is called Oasis Beat. Really pretty blue. This one is called, it's a print and it's called Sacramento, and it is actually sparkly. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is sparkly. I mean, come on, sparkly. This one is called Crushed Raspberry, which I love using these speckled yarns. This one is called Fruit Salad. This one goes really well with, if you guys have ever used the Thai Poodle Lovey, it goes really well with that because it's got all the colors. Maybe this is better to show you that way. There you go. This one is also the speckly one. It's called Drizzle Me This. And it's got like purple, orange, pink, and yellow speckles in it. This one is called Be Still. So it's green. It's green, like light green yarn with dark green and green speckles. This one, I don't know if I have this one. It's called Pastels. It's also sparkly. Well, it's not sparkly. It's like polka dotty. But the, I don't know, looks kind of tweedy there. So one of those. This one is not a polka dot one. This one is called Birchwood Cottage. I got one of those. I thought that would be nice for a hat. And then this one is called Emerald Pine, which I also thought would be nice for a hat. Okay, so that's it for like the I Love This yarn. I got one of these, and I think it's just because I've never seen this color before. This is Yarn Bee Soft Secret Ombre. The color is called Whisper. This was also $4.99. It's a 4-weight, 100% acrylic. It is like Karen Simply Soft, except it's not as tightly wound. So I got one of those because I thought it was super pretty. That would be really good for a lovey too. Soft, pretty colors. I got one of these chunky, I Love This chunky. It's called Herb Garden. And I could have sworn that I had this before, but I couldn't remember, and it was purple and green, and I couldn't resist because purple. Okay, and then we found these. I like, if you guys have ever gone to Hobby Lobby, the soft, what is it? It's their anti-pilling. It's so, so soft. We found these in the baby section. It's Baby Bee Soft and Sleek Baby Low Pill Fiber. These were originally $3.99. And I have no idea what I was getting this for. Lisa, can you remind me? So the colored one is called Bedtime Giggles, and then the other one is just white. So I don't know if I was thinking of making a hat. I probably wouldn't even need both of them because there's 164 yards in the patterned one. But just in case, I was going to use that as a trim. I don't know if that's a good color for a hat, but I got it anyway. Okay, and the last thing we got that I got at Hobby Lobby, I don't know when Lisa's gonna put her video up. Hopefully soon. I got some cotton. So this is Crafter Secret cotton. The original price on these is $2.99. The color on this is called Hot Spot. And I got 3 of them to make a market bag. And I got, I think, this color to go with it in case I run out of yarn, and this is just called Lime. So then I got those, and then I also got these, which I thought might work also if I needed to have extra. This is called Ocean Stripe. That might be a little too much for it. But I also got this one, you guys, which is called Vintage Green. I don't think this works either, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe this one does work. I think Lisa told me this one worked. Okay, And then the last color I got, and the reason I'm getting like all green stuff, you guys, is I made several market bags for my last craft fair, and someone bought all of my green ones online. So I have no more green. So I need to make greenish colored market bags. This is called Lemon Lime Twist. And I got 3 of those. So that was just our first store of the day. So then we went across the way to Michael's, and we were not expecting to get anything. We walked in and we saw the signs that said yarn was buy one, get one half off. And we were like, ugh, that's like not a great deal. And then we started walking up and down the aisles and we saw clearance tags. So we were just, yeah, we were grabbing stuff and throwing them in the cart. So hang on, let me show you what we got, where I got at Michael's. Hang on. All right, guys, I hate the crinkling of the bags, so I'm gonna open these up, but I just wanted to show you. There were 2 big bags that I got from Michael's. Wait till you see what Lisa got. We were being very generous with each other, and if there was only one left of something, we would offer to the other one first. Anyway, let me get these bags open. Hang on. All right, you guys, so everything that I'm gonna show you is clearance. I don't know, I think that some of the colors were still available, but I'm not gonna go over the specs for these. But you can probably look these up online. I think most of these like still had other colors that were not on clearance. So yeah, so we'll start with the first one. So they all had like these clearance tags on them. And like I said, we divvied up what we wanted between the 2 of us. It was awesome. Okay, so this one is a Lion Brand Hometown Bonus Bundle for $5. So 162 yards in that. And I like using these for the It's Fall Y'all cowl, but I don't know that I could get one out of this, but I'm gonna try. So there's one of those. Then they had one of these Loops and Threads Impressions. And this was also on clearance for $5. Basically, it's puzzle yarn. I mean, that's really what it is, right? The color was called Dusty Pink. And by the way, I have looked at 2 or 3 other Michaels since this shopping trip, and they don't have any of this stuff on clearance. So I don't think that it's like across the board. I think individual stores have different clearance. But go and check your store. They had this one Heartland for $3, 251 yards. So pretty. The color is called Capital Reef. So only one of those. And you'll probably see these same ones on Lisa's video, because like I said, we split a lot of them. Okay, this Craft Smart Value yarn was $2, 354 yards, and the color is called Bisque. So $2. $2. And it doesn't feel that bad. Okay, then they had a couple of Karen cakes on sale. They had this marble cake for $7. It's called Almond Ginger. And those are so pretty. They remind me of like the Lion Brand tweed stripes. So I got one of those. They had these Karen Simply Softs on clearance for $3. So I got 2 of them in red. And these are really tightly wound, you guys. I got one of them in Country Blue. And then their store brand version of this, which doesn't really look anything like it because it's so not wound tightly. It's called Soft and Shiny. These were $2 each. Like, the color's not that exciting, but who cares for $2 each? Color is called Cadet Blue. That's fine. I'll take Cadet Blue for $2. And I don't even think they're the same dye lot, but it doesn't matter. So $2 each for that. I got a Karen Big Cake for $5. This one is called Blue Glaze. I don't even know if I have this one. I have a pretty big collection of Karen Big Cakes. Okay, then they had this Wool Ease, which neither one of us really wanted to buy it because of the wool content. But I think as long as we market that it's got wool in it, hopefully, and it's not that much wool. It's 20% wool. So I got 2 of these Wool Ease. I'm thinking like a hat from each. I don't know. I don't usually normally make chunky hats. And it's a 6 super bulky. Maybe a cowl. The color is called Marble, so 2 of those. And then you guys, you know I had to get this. Even if it just sits in my stash and looks pretty. Oh yeah. Wool Ease Thick and Quick, and the color is called Galaxy. Like, how could I not get that? And these were $5 each. So if you guys have any good patterns you recommend for super bulky for this, and it's only, these are only 92 yards each. Let me double check this one. 87 yards each on these. So those have even less. Weird. Okay, the next style of yarn we got was Loops and Threads Charisma. These were all $2 each. And this is a bulky 5, 97% acrylic, 3% viscose. Wood grain is the color on this one. We split everything that was left in stock on those. I got one of these, which is called Violet. That is not violet, people. Seriously. I got one of these, which is called Electric Blue. And I got one of these, which is called Reef. Actually, it matches my hoodie. And then I got, of course, a purple one called Purple Heather. And again, you guys, these were all $2. And then the last Charisma I got was called Blush Heather for $2. Then also for $2, I love clearance shopping, you guys. I got this Impeccable. Lisa was not happy about the little Tweety bits on here, but I don't care. I think they look pretty cool. So I had no problem getting this tweed. It's called Rose Tweed. It's 190 yards each. I picked up 2 of them. I think that might have been all they had left. This Tweety one is called Gold Tweed, and the tweed bits are really pretty. I love that one. And then the last one is Impeccable Stripes, which was also $2. Teal mint stripe, and there's 160 yards in that. So you guys, that's easily a hat. That's a hat for $2. Like, how can you go wrong for that? I don't know. Can you get a hat from Chunky Yarn? I bet you can. This is a 5 bulky, 109 yards. Tell me, can you make a hat, a beanie, with 109 yards of a 5 weight yarn? I think you can. I'm gonna try, because $2, $2. Okay, that was it for Michael's. That was a lot. Okay, then we went to go eat, and obviously there's no remnants of that anywhere. And then right next to where we were eating was Walmart. So we did go to the yarn section, which was just laughable. There was nothing in there. And then, just like I tell everyone all the time, whenever I go to stores, I always look for stuffed animals so I can make loveys. So the only thing we really found at Walmart were stuffed animals. So I think Lisa found some, and I found some. So hang on, and I'm gonna show you what I got. All right, you guys, so I have my receipt here. I found, which I thought was so cute, I found Mario and Luigi at Walmart. They were $9.97 each, but how can you resist Mario and Luigi? So I'm gonna turn these guys into loveys. I don't know, should I sell them as a set? What do you guys think? Like, I got those Star Wars loveys or stuffies at Walmart the last shopping trip I had, but there's 4 of them. Do I sell 4 of them as a set? What if someone doesn't like Luigi? I mean, poor Luigi. Let me know. Comment down below and let me know. Should I sell these as a set, Mario and Luigi? Then I picked up some Minnie Mouse because it's Minnie Mouse. She was $6.88 each for both of these styles. I thought they were so adorable. And my Minnie Mouse sells out much faster than my Mickey Mouse. So I got 2 of those. And then we found these Paw Patrol stuffies. Oh my God, they're so cute. These were on clearance for $8.50 each. So I don't know anything about Paw Patrol. This is like way after the time that my child would have been watching cartoons. But this guy is named Chase, and I thought he was really cool. And this is an aqua pup. So it is a dog, a mer-dog. It's a dog with a mermaid tail. And her name is Kohl. So I have so many stuffed animals that I need to turn into loveys. I don't know when these will be available, but that's what we got at Walmart. She also got, I believe, just stuffed animals. I don't think she got any yarn. Okay, so then I believe we went to Joann Fabrics, and that's where all heck broke loose. Hang on a second. All right, you guys, this is a humongous pile. I will go over like all the blanket yarn first, and then, so the blanket yarn was on sale. I'm looking at my receipt. The blanket yarn was on sale for $7.99. The Lion Brand Bundle of Love was on sale for $7.99. The Big Twist value was on sale for $2.79. Karen Jumbos and 1 pounds were also on sale for $7.99. I used a 40% off coupon on one item, and then I think everything else is pretty much the same. So this is my receipt from Joann Fabrics. All right, so I'll go over all the Bernat blanket yarn first. So just in case anyone is new here, I use Bernat blanket yarn for octos, frogs, bees, monsters, snakes, and if I'm going to attempt chickens, I will be using it for chickens. Now, just so you guys know, like, it sounds like a lot of amigurumi, but I only do stuff that's one piece. Like, I don't want to sew stuff. Like, I do bees, and I don't like doing them because you have to sew the wings on. So I know I said I was being lazy last time, and someone said I'm not lazy, and thank you so much for that. But I really just don't want to sew parts on. And so if someone is asking me for a teddy bear or something where I have to sew arms and legs, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money I lose from not doing it. I'm just not doing it. It doesn't bring me joy. Okay, so Bernat blanket, if it's baby, if it's bright, if it's speckle, it's all the same specs. And it's the exact same stuff as that Hobby Lobby, whatever it was called, cozy something. So 220 yards, it's a 6-weight, 100% polyester, 10.5 ounces, 300 grams. Most of them, I believe, are made in China. They recommend 8mm knitting needles and crochet hook, machine wash and dry. So most of the colors I got because they're pretty, but I also am trying to make frogs. I'm trying to make monsters. I'm trying to make octos. F-bombs I started making with blanket yarn, happy pillows or chill pills. Those kinds of things. So I was just thinking about you can use any color for an octo or a monster or a frog. So, oh, and pickles. I was making emotional support pickles. So I'll go over the colors that I got for Bernat blanket yarn. This one is called Light Teal. I love that green. It is so pretty. And then we got, I say we, like she has her own stuff. This is Bernat baby blanket called Baby Lilac. Now the purple, I'm totally out of purple octos, dark purple, light purple. I have no more purple octos, so these will be used to make octos. And I use the pattern from Lorella the Dabbling Hook. That pattern is always linked down below in my description box. I just modify it for blanket yarn. This will make 3 octos, so and it's not going to be enough. I need probably more purple. Oh my gosh, it's tragic. So one of those, and then of course I got another one of these Pow purples, which is like a dark, really pretty purple. I mean, all purples are pretty in my opinion. Here is another baby blanket, and it's called Baby Blue. And I don't think I have any of these octos either, or octos in that color. Then I got Bernat Baby Blanket Sparkle in Sunshine Sparkle. And you probably can't tell, but it does sparkle. And I'm thinking bees. I know, even though I just told you I don't want to make bees. This one is perfect for bees. It's called School Bus Yellow. It's what I made all my bees with this past craft fair season. And I just got one of each of these, you guys. This blue one is called Baby Denim. And this is a Bernat baby blanket. And then I've got Blanket Speckle. And I'll tell you the reason I got this one and this one, because Lisa said these would make good chickens. Lisa, these chickens better be easy. This one is called Sonoma. Like, I don't want to do it if it's not easy. Dapple Shadow. This is a Bernat Blanket Speckle. She said this would be good for chickens also. A couple more. Now remember, you guys, these were $7.99. Like, you can't go wrong with that, right? Water Slide Variegated. That's really, really pretty. I actually think I have that one, but Why not have extras? And then this pink one is called Deep Fuchsia. And it's a little bit darker than that. So that's all the blanket yarn that I got. I'll show you, this is what I got with my 40% coupon. They had barely any colors in the cotton cones. And the cotton, like the regular balls of cotton were on sale, but it was a really crappy sale. So Lisa and I both got one cone of Lily Sugar and Cream. And the color is, I think, just called yellow. Just called yellow. Okay, so then the Caron 1 pounds were also on sale for $7.99. And oh my gosh, I really love this yarn, you guys. I make like all of my blankets out of Caron 1 pound. And I just needed this color. And I'm trying to think of the lovey that uses this color is the Incredible Hulk. So now I have plenty. It's called Kelly Green. And I'll tell you the specs. They are different than the jumbos. It's a Caron 1 pound, 100% acrylic. It's a 4-weight. 16 ounces, 453 grams, 812 yards, 742 meters, made in India for this one. So I got one of those. And then the reason I got some of these other ones is to actually make a blanket. So I like looking at the Caron jumbos and then trying to match the colors. And Lisa and I must have been at that Joann for like an hour trying to match colors. And I don't understand why Caron puts out these jumbos and then doesn't have the right colors to match. Anyway, so this is what I found to match this one, because it's gonna be another blanket. That's called Foliage. The solid that I got to match is called Grass Green, which is totally perfect, right? Totally perfect. And then the other color we thought matched was Soft Sage. So this will be a blanket. Okay, so that was one of the reasons why I bought those colors. Then this one is called Seafoam. And I wasn't sure about the third color on this one. They didn't really have anything. The blue one is called Azure. So I'm gonna have to go through my stash and see what else I can get to match the jumbo. So the jumbos, by the way, are only 12 ounces, 595 yards. Okay, so that was it for the 1 pounders. I did get one of these Lion Brand bundles of love, which I don't normally like, but look at the colors. I couldn't resist, you guys. It's called Tropical Bloom. It is 11 ounces, because this is a bundle of love. It's not a pound of love. It's a 4-weight, 688 yards, 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry, made in India. Like, look at those colors. I couldn't resist. Okay, and then they had a Bernat Velvet. These were also $7.99. I'm going to use this to make scrunchies. The color on this is called Red. The Big Twist was on sale. I think I said what the price was earlier. I'd never seen this color before. It's called Cinnamon. It's a little darker than that. And of course, I had to get myself another slime. They don't really go together. But oh my gosh, they're so pretty. And then they have this whole wall of yarn at this Joann Fabrics. And this color just called my name. It's called Pool. I probably have 3 or 4 balls of it already, but I couldn't resist it. So that was my haul from Joann Fabrics. We're almost done, guys. So if you're bored, it's not much longer. Okay, so we went to Five Below because sometimes Five Below has stuffed animals. They don't obviously have yarn, but sometimes they have stuffed animals. So we went to Five Below to look and see what kind of stuffies they have. And we did find some stuff. Hang on. All right, you guys, so we did find some stuffies at Five Below, so I'll show you the stuffies, and I got my receipt here so I could tell you how much they were. So the polar bear, oh my gosh, these are cheaper than I even thought they were. This is the little polar bear, and this guy was $3.25. So not bad, $3.25. And then what is this guy here? This was also $3.25. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And the reason I like these is a lot of people don't want to buy the Loveys because the Beanie Boos have the big hard eyes. So now I will have some that are appropriate for people who don't want the hard eyes. And this guy also was $3.25. So I think that's going to be really good for babies well, I mean, people buy the tie beanie boos for the babies too, but at least there's options now for the soft eyes. Then this guy right here is a Hello Kitty. This one was actually $5. But I don't have any Hello Kitty, so this is going to be perfect. Oh my God, she's so cute. And then they had these, and Lisa and I were like, what? It's like it's a dragon, you guys, in a little cauldron, but obviously we're not going to use the cauldron for the lovey, but look at how cute he is. He's like attached. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's adorable. This one was $5 as well. So, I mean, I can use this for like stitch markers or something else. It's adorable. And then Lisa saw these on an end cap, and she was using them as stocking stuffers. But I actually make chapstick holders, and I sell quite a bit of them. So these were all $5 each. So it was a set of chapsticks. And let me see, what are there? 4, 8 in there. Pop-Tart flavored chapstick. Hello. Pepsi. You guys, Kool-Aid. Oh my gosh. How awesome. Candy Shop, Laffy Taffy, Fun Dip, Nerds, and then Hershey's. And I actually had a lot of these in my chapstick holders for my craft fairs. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like a little bin and throw all the chapsticks in there and let the people pick out their own chapsticks when they get a chapstick holder, because it does come with a chapstick, the ones that I sell. So that was it for Five Below. The last place we went was Kohl's, because we were hoping they would still have some Grinch stuffed animals left, and they did not have any, but they did have some stuffed animals. Lisa did get a couple and I got a couple, so I'll show you what I got there. You guys, they had these humongous bags for like 99 cents. So both Lisa and I picked up a bag. All right, so these are going to be turned into loveys. There is Snoopy. I got 2 of him. These were $5 each. And if you ever go into a Kohl's, look by the registers where they have like their Kohl's Cares for Kids, and that's where I found these. So I got 2 Snoopies. And then I've had Elmos before, and I believe they all sold out. So I got 2 Elmos. Oh my God, I love Elmo. I got Grover too, and I think I still have a Grover. I just love Sesame Street characters. So 2 Elmos for $5 each. And then they also had Big Bird, which I did have also, and they both sold out. So now I will have 2 more Big Birds. Oh my gosh, I just love them. And then I found this guy, which was very interesting. Let me see what he was. This one was $2.50. No, this was not $2.50. That was the bag. This was $5 also. Let me just make sure. This is Pete the cat. Look at his shoes, you guys. Isn't he adorable? I don't know how popular he is, so I only got one of him. But this is Pete the cat. And that was it. That was our shopping trip. It was so fun. If you guys are not subscribed to Lisa at Happy Hook Creations, I'm going to highly encourage you to go over there and subscribe. She is just an amazing person. We had the best time, and next time she's driving up to me, so I don't have to spend so much time in the car. And it rained the entire day. Like the entire trip there, it just poured rain, and the entire trip back, it poured rain, and it was dark. And you know, when you're on like a 2-lane highway and those big trucks like splash mist and water, ugh, it was very tiring coming back. So that's it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am not planning on going to the stores again. Maybe. We'll see. I still have a Hirschner's order that's been sitting there for like 2 months. So maybe the next yarn yakking video, besides after the stitch marker one, maybe I'll have some finished objects, and maybe we can finally open up that Hirschner's box. That would be really nice, because that's been sitting there for a while. So that is all I have for you. I know we are getting close to the end of the year, so if you don't comment on my next video, which will be a stitch marker Etsy shop update, I hope you guys have happy holidays and a happy new year. And please leave a comment down below. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Like the video, that way more people will watch it. And leave me a comment. I love communicating with you guys through there or on the Facebook group. It's like the best thing ever. Like, we have so many yarny friends all around the world, And even if we've never met each other, like I feel like I know so many of you just because we talk all the time in the comments. So that makes me happy. All right, you guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.